even does it, and where does she do it? What does she bring with her? Tell us like the 101 on that.
Okay. So I recommend that they do it at least 6 to 8 weeks before their wedding date. Okay. And the reason why is because it gives them enough time to view their photos after and choose for their book and everything, and they don't feel rushed. Some girls want to wait till the very last minute because they feel like they're working out and they're going to look really great like 4 weeks before their wedding.
Sure.
But the problem with that is that then they feel stressed and rushed and they have all this stuff on their plate. So that's why I recommend trying to do it a little bit further in advance, at least 6 weeks.
Okay.
At least 6
weeks.
But if they could even do 8 weeks before, that's even better, just because then they have more time to relax and feel comfortable with choosing their photos, and they don't feel like, oh my gosh, is my album going to make it on time for my wedding day? So.
And where do you go about doing this? Because probably a surprise. Most people do it as a surprise?
Yes, it's a surprise. So I actually have a beauty guide, and in my beauty guide I talk about like some great ways that they can get away with it without like actually lying like about where they are.
Yes.
But most of them have their hair and makeup done for the session. My packages include this. So
smart.
Yeah, so they can come in and get pampered a little. So a good little thing they can always say is they just have a hair and makeup trial, which isn't really a lie because they're having their hair and makeup done.
Right.
So that's a good excuse to say, I'm going to be gone for a few hours. I'm going to get my hair and makeup done as a trial. And even if they've already had a trial, they can just say, oh, I want to do this again, just to be 100% sure.
Right.
So
plant the seed.
Yeah. And the session takes about 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
So, and that's not unlikely that somebody would have their hair and makeup done in that amount of time too. So it's a great excuse to say like we're away and
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So like if you're not going to do it at your house, do you rent a hotel room? Where do you go about doing that?
So I actually shoot all on location. So it can be a hotel, Airbnb. So it can be a lot of different locations. So I love hotels just because I love the simplicity and it has a clean look. Sometimes clients will have me come to their home, which is also fine. And then there's a lot of boudoir photographers that have their own studio.
Okay.
So it just depends on who they choose for their boudoir session, that, what kind of style they're going to get. I love like being able to go on location just because I feel like I can kind of do different styles and I can fit the client style and we can chat about that. Yeah. So
it's a lot of pressure, I feel like, to do it at your house too, especially if it's a surprise. You have to clean up.
Oh yeah.
It's just
it can be tricky.
So going on location to a hotel or something like that, I love that. So what do they wear? Or do you bring champagne? Like how do they feel comfortable in front of the camera? I know you make everyone feel comfortable in front of the camera.
I try. So it is really tricky. So most girls do come and they're super nervous and unfortunately I can't provide alcohol just because of state law, so because I don't have an alcohol license and I am a business, but I tell them they're welcome to bring alcohol, so they can bring some champagne or some wine and have a little bit to calm their nerves. But typically after like the first 15 minutes of us shooting, they are completely relaxed and they have a great time because then they see how easy it is. It really is super easy. And as far as clothing and what to wear, I have a beauty guide that I send out to them that tells them all the things that they can bring stuff straight out of their closet. It's really easy. They can do bra and panty sets, or they can go really elaborate and do garter belts and stockings. And so it's a huge list of things that they can bring. So, and I want them to feel their own style. So if they're kind of more sporty and they want to have some more sporty stuff, if they want to bring like bridal stuff like their veil and
that's a good idea.
Maybe even the groom's tux shirt or his cufflinks or all kinds of stuff. Like they can be really creative, so there's a lot of really good ideas.
I'm sure, like you said, Victoria's Secret catalog is like a good inspiration spot too.
And Pinterest, oh my gosh, you can find so many great things on Pinterest. And I even have my own Pinterest board, like a bunch of them for boudoir stuff. So I send them that too and tell them to look at it and see what they like as far as their style and choose their own and peruse on there, and they can find all kinds of great stuff.
I love that. I love that. So check out our Pinterest board for some good inspiration then.